Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. Hanging with my sleepy sidekick, Mega Good Vibes. Hi, baby. Hello, cutie. Yes, you're so beautiful. Yes, you are. All right, we are on to do some messages from the Divine Masculine Collective, guys, because I do feel like a heavy sadness coming from the masculines. Okay, so this could be a particular collective of masculines who feel like they're losing the connection with you, or they feel like since you've been gone, they don't feel like themselves, or they feel like something's off or a part of them is missing. So let's tap into the masculines, okay? What do they want to communicate to you that they're going through right now without your presence in their life? So we have the card obsession, okay? And I'm also hearing too, like they feel really exhausted from the obsession. It's like whenever you have your back turned, they really do feel like they're on their own with this journey. And I feel like it makes this masculine become obsessed with you. Okay, obsessed with knowing what it is you're doing, who it is you're with. And that's something that there may be, they're trying to fight through right now, okay? I'm hearing someone feels so obsessed to the point where they feel literally ill and they need to rest, okay? Make the effort here. They keep trying to make the effort to reach out or communicate, or just the way he's holding on to her is like ask for your forgiveness. Some of them are obsessed with like getting access to you or reaching out to you or communicating to you in a way that lets you know that they're really trying to make the effort here. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's coming off as very heavy energy because they're obsessed. Okay, so someone is feeling obsessive because they don't have access to you. They don't know what you're doing. Some of you could have cut this person off. I feel like if they know that they've hurt you, just the way that you've reacted to that hurt, it's like you've completely cut them off. It's like if they weren't making efforts before, they're definitely making all the efforts now. But many of you are kind of rolling your eyes going, yeah, like now you want to make the effort now that I'm shutting you out. So I feel like some of you could be like really like sick of the cycles. Okay, so you're cutting them out because you became sick of the cycles, but now they're feeling sick that you've cut them out. Okay, how is this person feeling towards you in the heart space? Like when they think about you and their feelings for you, what are their feelings indicating? Okay, so we have romantic feelings, okay? So they're just now realizing that the feelings that they have for you are real, but I feel like it sucks because it's like this person maybe had to like lose you to figure that out, or they had to lose you in order to gain that epiphany or gain that realization, okay? What lessons are they learning around this? I'm hearing it's a little too late, but what lessons are your masculine learning around this? Okay, these are too many. I'm just going to take this one. Wow, this message keeps coming up for many of you, okay? The higher self activation card. Okay, it's like many of your masculines, the minute you distance yourself or the minute you set those standards, or you particularly in the divine feminine energy has the courage to do something different, walk away, honor yourself, honor your self-worth, that's when many of you start activating this divine masculine's higher self. And I feel like what's been activated is like their real feelings for you. The real feelings that they have for you are romantic. And now that they don't have access to you after realizing this, it's turning into this obsession. Okay, I'm definitely seeing a lot of masculines trying to refrain from driving by your house or like sending you things in the mail if they know where you live. They're really trying to refrain from doing that because they know that you have to be the one to open up that line of communication. And I feel like for many of the feminines, you guys just aren't ready yet. Okay. Let's get the feminine's energy. Like if the masculines are watching, where are you guys at on the journey? Okay. So we have assistants and we have spirit guides. I feel like many of you are looking for guidance as well as to what to do with the situation, like what's next for you, right? Many of you could be asking for assistance from your spirit guides to know whether or not this is a true twin flame connection. Excuse me, guys, I got so tickly in the throat when I said that. What information can your spirit guides provide? Is this a genuine connection with your twin flame, with your divine masculine? Ancestors, please provide assistance here. Okay, so we have Ace Water. This person could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and that might be your confirmation, where it's like your guides are specifically pointing out to many of you, yes, it's this person because you know they're a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you might be the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, the Water and the Ace is, for me, like a beginning of an emotional journey, like an emotional connection. Okay, and then we also have Remember and Awakening coming up, so it is a genuine twin flame connection, otherwise we wouldn't have Remember and Awakening. Remember is like, remember why you're here, remember why this person is in your life. It's to assist and help with your awakening, and I feel like your guides are going to keep confirming that over and over and over to you guys, depending on like the types of loops that you go through, in order to stop repeating certain lessons between you two. I feel like you're going to have to understand that it's a joint effort here on this twin flame journey, and sometimes we don't want to hear it, right? Because it's either you're with your twin, or you feel like if you can't be with them, then you don't want them in your life, period. I feel like the universe is saying to the both of you, you're going to be in each other's life in some way, shape, or form, and you guys need to remember that this is about awakening your soul to higher levels of consciousness. Okay, sometimes it's hard to remember that, especially if you have that really romantic connection with your divine masculine. It's like every little thing can feel like a betrayal. Okay, what is this masculine's true intentions towards you, especially like with the romantic feelings, wanting to reach out and communicate? Okay, so you're their wish fulfillment. Now that I'm telling you guys, it's only after you walk away or draw those boundaries or those standards that they start getting these types of epiphanies, okay? There is a masculine out there who knows that you are their wish fulfillment. It's like you check off every single box, and that's what's making them feel the obsession card here, right? It's like everything I want. And sometimes I can sense that, like, with the divine masculine collective, it's like this urgency to be with you because you're their wish fulfillment, and they don't want to see you with anybody else, or they don't want to see their wish being given away to anybody else. Another thing I'm picking up with this card with wish fulfillment is like many of your masculines have experienced your love. Okay, I'm talking about in every single way. Like, they've experienced just who you are as a person, the way you love, how nurturing you are. They've experienced like the wild side of you, the passionate side of you. If your masculine is lucky enough, and if you are lucky enough, you guys have made love and you've seen those sides of one another. And it's like every single thing about you is their wish fulfillment. Okay, you are everything they want. And it sucks that this epiphany is happening only after you've maybe chosen to walk away. Okay, but you're being called to remember why it is you're here, why it is you took on this assignment with this masculine. Okay, is the feminine going to open up to the divine masculine? Like, if they're able to ease this obsession and kind of lower their guard, yeah, we do have apology and forgiveness, okay? So I feel like in time, okay? And I feel like in the last reading we had divine timing come out in one of the cards. So if you guys haven't checked out the last reading before this one, check it out. It might be, there might be more messages in there for you. It might be insightful. But yes, ultimately I do feel like forgiveness and an apology is coming. In fact, I think the learning and forgiveness card also came out as well. So this is like a double confirmation that many of you, it'll just take time, okay? But you have a divine masculine here who is wishing, hoping, and praying that you'll give this another shot. That's why Remember and Awakening is coming up here, because I feel like this is how they feel, because they somehow can pick up on the connection being over in some way, or losing you, or not having, like the conversations with you, or like even like being friends with you. I feel like many of them can't stand the idea of not having you in their life in some way, shape, or form. And also too, like I'm looking down at the higher self and activation card, like you're very magnetic to this person. It's like they're drawn to everything about you, your healing, your energy. It's like wish fulfillment is like a strong energy here that's coming out in the cards. We have forgiveness again coming out. Okay, someone wants to grow and like prosper with you, and I feel like they just want the past to be left in the past, and that's why maybe Remember and like, what is it? Remember, an awakening is coming up. See, awakening is coming up with along with like activation. Okay, this person really, really, really wants your forgiveness. It's like they want to move forward. Okay, you guys have the word forgiveness in this card. And I feel like the green in the tree represents, like, I want to grow with you. I want something new. I want this to be better than the last time. Like, let's grow this plant between us and let's both take turns watering it and giving it sunshine. Okay, this is someone who, they want your forgiveness and they want you to like work with them. I feel like you guys have a divine masculine as well in the background who's just kind of like pleading to you, right? Like this might come up in telepathy a lot where it's like you guys are spending your day minding your own business and it's like all of a sudden you can feel them pleading with you. Many of you might wrestle around with the idea with like messaging them, but it's like what stops you is like you don't feel like it's time or it's not your job to do it. This is this person pulling on your energy. They desperately want your forgiveness, okay? The reason they want your forgiveness so badly is because they want this obsession to be over. I feel like the obsession with you and like wondering when you're going to let your guard down, when they're going to have to stop making all of these efforts to try to connect with you, because it's like they're running out of fuel. These masculines are really becoming exhausted at this time. All right, so do with it what you guys will, but just remember you do have the word forgiveness here coming up twice, and also like remember and awakening, okay? Because it's like you guys are holding space if you're watching these readings, and I feel like energetically what needs to happen is like some kind of like forgiveness or letting the guard down, because if you guys are still going to watch the readings, then you know, it's like you may not be ready to communicate, but you at least have to admit to yourself that you still hold space or feelings for this person. And that's what kind of keeps them lingering around your energy too, right? Because you guys could go MIA all you want, delete yourselves off social media, do whatever. But when it's your twin flame, they can still feel if you're connected to them. Just by you guys watching the readings, they'll still pull on your energy because you're still pulling on theirs. All right. So I don't know who needed to hear this tonight, but I hope you guys found it insightful. You guys take it easy and I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? All right. Bye, guys.